Hello there, only One Kenobi here, only one. And this is a channel update. It's going to be a little bit of an opening, a little bit of a look at some things I've had recently, a bit of information following some previous videos, and that is it. I'm filming this on the 12th of November 2023, and it's funny that I actually did a review last weekend, because this is a Sunday. I did a review of that and I haven't yet got around to editing it and uploading it, so I thought I would do this video now, just as a bit of a segue or a little bit of a catch-up, as I say, because I've been doing a lot of uploads. What I've been doing is I've been doing a video in here and then a quick shot, a video in here, quick shot, and alternating it like that, just to pick up on another couple of points. A guy, I read the comments regularly, obviously I always read the comments on my channel, and somebody has dropped another comment to tell me that you can take the shin guards off this gentleman. And obviously some people probably will not check the comments and see that already 10,000 people have already told me that. But yeah, it's just the way it is, isn't it? But thank you for the comments. But yeah, I do know that. But the reason I want to mention that is because other people were telling me that you could take his holster off. And that is just not possible, ladies and gentlemen. I've tried it on that and I don't want to break it. There must be another release of Django with this holster that you can take off, but I don't want to break it. But I will show you something that I noticed. There is a kind of a belt strap here, and it looks like it would fit in. See, like it's a connector, almost a socket where you can plug one into the other. But I've tried, and I even tried to score it with a knife. I went around that seam there and tried to see if I could cut it to loosen it that way, but I've stopped because I don't want to break it. And I guess that this issue of him, you can't take the holsters off. Although that would be nice, because then he would be completely bare and Obi-Wan wouldn't be looking at him as a potential suspect, although he already was. So that was that. Then when you come to Shmee here, to a video I did, looking at lots of views on that video as well. I looked at the auction that finished last Sunday and I won one item, this Shmee, and a lot of you took to the comments to tell me that she was missing that accessory. But I walked in here today, haven't been in here all week, and guess what I saw? That. So it just must have fallen out of the packaging, and so she did come with it. Although in the photograph on the listing, it didn't look like she had it. But anyway, maybe I didn't look close enough at that. But so yeah, that's good to know, isn't it? But it's funny how I filmed that video not in natural light, and when natural light's in here, things show up. I don't know how I didn't even notice it the other day. It wasn't exactly dark in here, was it? So that is that. Just a little bit of info there. Let me mount the camera now. I want to open this package that came yesterday from Yodel, which means it's from Hasbro Pulse. Quite appropriate for Christmas, I think, actually. Christmas is coming. The goose is getting fatter. And lots of people have had this already. I've only bought one of them, only one, but it's, of course, due back. And let me just make this a little higher. I told you this video would be rough and ready, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing this very quickly because I want to get a video out tonight. I was going to edit the rescue set for tonight, but I'll need a bit of time on that because it's quite long and there's lots of sections because I was unpackaging it and everything. So I'll just put this one out tonight as a means of just saying hello. Didn't do a video yesterday, and I've got a lot to get through. That's why I'm doing these daily uploads almost. Well, it is pretty much daily uploads, bar one day, because I've got a lot of quick shots to get through. Speaking of which, what number is this guy? Oh, he is unnumbered. Well, how about that, ladies and gentlemen? Unnumbered. I like the back of that card. It reminds me a lot of Jocasta Nu. Love it. Funny how it's unnumbered. They should have whacked 271 on there, ladies and gentlemen, since 271 is missing. Before I come back to him, I'll have another look at him in a minute. I want to let you know that yesterday with my mate Matty, we went to Chester, had a great day. Went around there all day. I never go to places like HMV or I've not been to a game for years. Apparently these places sell TVC, but I did buy this in an entertainer and it was $4.75, and I don't technically need him. I have him loose already, but the problem with the one I have is that there's a weird fault on mine. And if you'll indulge me, I'll show you that now. So there's two reasons why I wanted another one. Number one, this one is damaged. I can't believe it passed quality. I can't believe it passed quality control. And number two, I want one on a blurg and one not on a blurg, you know what I mean? I don't want my one and only quill on a blurg. Now it's very dark in here because this is just a very gloomy day outside, but let me see if I can focus on the leg. Can you see it? That joint is... I don't know what is going on there. I've not tried to articulate it because it might snap off or something. It doesn't look like it. But then compare that to the other side. You see that joint? That is an error of all errors. Look at that. Wow, Tungori wouldn't even give you anything like that. Bad, isn't it? So that's why I bought another one. Never been happy with the fact that the one I have is damaged. Plus this one is perfect for just straddling a beast. So there is that. Also, ladies and gentlemen, give us a blurg. There was a great live stream last night on Tim from Bosk's Bounty's channel about what they call it now. I'll do a separate video on this actually. I'll do a separate video on the last figure standing because I want to tell you what mine were. But there you are. There is Queel. And the last thing I want to show you is, well, this card back. So should we move Queel out of the way? Oh, it's all falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. And let's finally just show you this card here. It is nice. I haven't actually watched the holiday special all the way through. I've seen it in bits, but it's so bad that it's very difficult to watch it, to be honest with you. It's cringe-worthingly bad, although I always think of Hello Greedo. I don't watch him as much nowadays. I don't even know if he's that active anymore, but he says, or said, he might not do this anymore, but he would get together with his mates, Star Wars buddies, and watch it every year with a few beers and stuff. Now that might be quite interesting. I can't watch it on my own. It's just, I like watching Star Wars on my own, but I think I'd need to watch this with people because you can bounce off people and laugh at it. So it's painful. But I'm so glad that Hasbro have done this and given us a Life Day Chewie, because I just love the fact that it's such a cult thing now, isn't it? The holiday special, and that to me says Christmas more than any of those Black Series 6-inch festive figures ever could. This is just pure. I mean, look at it, and you know that is Chewbacca straight after 77 Star Wars, between that and my favorite ever, Empire Strikes Back, and that is it. If I just get on that there, you can freeze frame that. There's a first paragraph is English, and then the other languages elsewhere. Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. I will do a separate video on the the last figure standing. That was a really good live stream. And because of that live stream, Chris from Bantha School, you have inspired me to do my next top to flop, which is going to be Anakin from episode 3. I've got loads of top to flops I want to do and can do, but that is going to be the next one. In fact, I will film that next now. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. Lots to look forward to. More quick shots. That review will be done soon. Top to flop and other things too. Thank you for watching again, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Only One Kenobi. Only one. Out.